Hey everyone, it's Samson7180 here, and I'm doing a review on the Double Fire. I haven't looked at the blaster in a while. I'm here at my dad's because I can, and college reasons, again. And we're going to do a review on this thing, like I said earlier. Let's go. So back to front. Here you have our two little clamps on this giant stock. Like, look at my hand. Like, it's half of the size of my palm. It's hard to hold this thing. That's one side, downside. We have two clamps on either side, and that's meant for a dart holder. I don't have it on me right now. It's in the other room. I'm too lazy to get it. Plus, it just kind of bothers me when I'm holding darts, especially when I can hold darts on my vest, on my person. Yeah, so you would attach the clip on here, which somehow made it easier for you to load. It's a very simple loading system. It's just like the old shotguns from Busby. This is a Busby blaster. This is not a Nerf one. This is $10 at Walmart. So a nice little shotgun, in my opinion, for about $10. So yeah, we have a trigger down here. Everything has a trigger, you know. You know how all these things are. And let's go from here. How you fire this thing is you press the top like an Olympia shotgun or whatever you want to call it. Then you would break the barrel, and it's not like the barrel break or the old shotguns from Busby, but where you would load from the barrel, like into the barrel. You actually load it through the stock. Like, these are your dart posts, and then you would lock it up. There's like a little latch. It's very simple. And then one pull fires one dart, and then the second one, if you push it hard enough all the way back, you get the second one. So it has a two-stage trigger. Now, you could still make it a shotgun if you try hard enough, but it got really hard. I didn't even notice. I thought mine was broken when I first got it because it just took so long, like, to press the trigger. By the way, this stock, it is, it's not comfortable. The grip here, this gray thing, really nice. It's nice to hold it here, but there are times where I'm holding it on the barrel, which wouldn't make sense. But you're playing with Nerf. Who really cares? And if you want the style points, you go for the Doom Guy look, where you just put it in the middle and just crank it up and let it rip. And yeah, I do not have a chronograph, so I cannot give you guys numbers. But I can do a range test. So let's do that. All right, we're back. I'm sorry for the reverb in here. This is my living room. So I'm going to shoot straight ahead to my front door. I don't know exactly the length of distance because I don't have a tape ruler on me right now for some reason. So I'm probably going to fire a few shots. Majority of my darts behind the camera are Elite darts, Adventure Force waffles, the Adventure Force normal darts that came with the blaster. They look like this. And there's probably a few FVJs, waffle head darts, and just an assortment of darts that I always shoot when I go to a Nerf war. So let's go do that. We're going to start off with waffles. I am going to try to fire as straight as possible, and then probably for the later reloads, I'll angle the shots. So, and of course they are going to bounce because that's what these darts are supposed to do. Bounce, but they are hitting the door. They're going straight, hitting near the bottom of the door, and then they bounce back. So that first dart hit the door. Those were Adventure Force waffles. The one hit the door, one hit the ground. This is a combination of AccuFake and an FVJ. I should really get rid of these FVJs. The FVJ just swirled and went straight down. Same for the AccuFake. That didn't do too well. Let's get some Elite darts. How about that? How about that, people? We get some Elite darts up in here. These are from the Alpha Strike line. Those hit the door. I don't know if you heard that. Let's see, what else do we have? We have some Adventure Force, or no, not Adventure Force. We have some X Shot. Um, I don't know exactly where I got these from. I know the blue one was from like one of the break action ones. I can't remember what it's called. It's not the newer ones, the ones they based off the Ninja, but whatever. Those went everywhere. So the blue one went this way, went this way, and the yellow one went this way. So I totally would have missed my target. But either way, it's pretty fun. And see, this is what you do during quarantine. You know, you just chill out, do your homework, and just relax and take it easy. But people kind of have to make a huge mess out of it, you know. I have these Z head waffles. I don't know exactly what they're called, but that's what they are. Z head, and the other one's the Adventure Force normal dart. So that one hit about let's say 10, 15 tiles ahead of me. So those are pretty weak. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I have these Adventure Force like Precise Pros. Let's go for another waffle head. This is a Men Gun waffle, and the Adventure Force Precise or whatever they're called. Yeah. Oh no, the Men Gun hit lower. That was about 10 tiles again in front of me, while the Precise Pro went pretty far. So now I'm going to angle my shots. Again, just a random assortment. It's a dart I start pulling out of the bin. They hit the door. The one on the right side of the barrel, that one hits way higher than the left barrel. That one hit at the door. The one on the right hit this right above it. So we have something there. Adventure Force normal dart and regular Nerf dart. Let's go here from the Rebel line. So those went way lower. So I totally recommend using Adventure Force waffles. Why wouldn't you? You know, like why wouldn't you use Adventure Force waffles at this point, other than half darts? But yeah. And those hit right at the door eye thing. You know where they have the little eyeball things you can look through? That hit where that would have been. But yeah, so my opinion on this, actually, you know what? So here we are. This is the aftermath. Again, sorry for the reverb, and there's not a lot of good sound quality in this. But yeah, so we have some Adventure Force waffles here. And we're gonna keep going and keep going, blah 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 blah. You see them all, you know them all. Okay, we're back now. So my opinion on the double fire is I think it's really really good. Of course, I'm just gonna not wait, but I would really want them to do the up and down version, just so for easy storage, you know. Whenever I go to Nerf Wars, especially the recent one I went to before this quarantine, which was the San Antonio Nerf Militia. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. I had another Adventure Force blaster on my back. It was like Slamfire. It had a revolver style reload. And yeah, I had that on my back, and I only used it for like one game. But it's nice, and you know, it's nice to have something on your back at least, just in case your primary goes down or whatnot. And this would not work on my back. This would probably be like on a holster, but this will not go on my back unless this will be my primary and I'm gonna be running around like this, all Doom guy like, yeah, you know. But yeah, for $10 though, I would say this is a good pickup if you're like starting out and you need some like new interest, I guess you could say. The spread, it's somewhat tight. Like on the X-Force shots, they went like this, like straight ahead. And for the Adventure Force waffles, they went like this. And you can't really see, but they were like here in like, I don't know. The spread wasn't pretty tight, but it was really accurate. But some of them like flew lower than the others. But yeah, the amount of ammo that came in here though was a problem. It only had enough for 2 in the blaster and the 4 that was on the clip. I would have preferred like more than that. But again, that probably would have been in Nerf terms, in Hasbro terms, that probably would have been at least $15 to $20, and of course, people probably wouldn't pay for that. But all in all, really good blaster. I recommend picking this up if this is your first time in the hobby, or you just need a quick pick me up before a war, or it's your first war. You know how it is. So this is Samson7180 signing out. I hope you all become Padawan Jedi. You know what I mean.